About 6 months ago, I was with the Atletico fans at the San Siro as they lost the Champions League final, their second in as many years.
It's absolutely devastating, there's tears everywhere.
And in all of the pain and the tears and the people in bits, a little thought popped into my head, and it was, is being a football fan actually fun? Do the good and bad times even out?
Football is not fun.
Fun is a tough word, because fun indicates joy.
It can be fun.
Holy shit, this is the worst feeling in the world. I've got another week of just despair.
It's mostly just shitty, rainy days in a ground, being disappointed.
Like, why would you want to put yourself through that?
Only a couple of weeks before the All Madrid final, we went to see Atletico beat Barca in the semis, and the atmosphere was ridiculous. But even in those little fleeting moments of joy that you get now and again, there's something in the back of my head that says all you've done is stave off inevitable misery for another week. There's no joy in this. The doom is coming.
When have you ever sat there
and enjoyed it? Never.
I get absolutely nothing from supporting my football team, to the point where I actually high-five myself if we're not playing that weekend.
My mate Martino sent me this graph. It shows the percentage of fans in Europe that believe that football is like a religion to them. And as you'd expect, loads of them think that. Now, I wouldn't say that religion conjures up feelings of fun. I'd say religion is more about devotion, love, and faith. But what is noticeable is the feeling that this isn't the same for all parts of Europe. The Portuguese and Dutch differ dramatically. So is it more about the traits that certain nationalities have?
In Italy, we often sing a chant, which is that football is only a pretext. So football is just an excuse. You're there because football is a sense of identity, it's belonging to your community.
Whereas in England, we're a little bit privileged here. Unfortunately, football sometimes to be an added stress to all the other stresses that you have in life. But if you go out of London, you go to Liverpool and Manchester, their perspective on football is completely different to London, do you know what I mean?
If there's 20 teams in the league, one wins, the rest aren't actually celebrating much. So there's not much to celebrate in football.
So no matter what nationality you are or club you support, the majority of fans aren't experiencing the good times on the pitch. So what keeps them coming back?
Every single football game has everything that a good fucking Greek tragedy would have.
It's heartache sometimes, it's pain, it's despair, it's happiness, it's all of these other things.
I mean, most football fans never see their team win a trophy. And the result on the pitch, it can't be what motivates most football fans.
For me, it has to be joining up with hundreds and thousands of people each and every week.
Go with a group of people that share the same passion, the same love as you. Conversation is not difficult because the icebreaker happens to be in front of you. Linking up with your friends, that's the fun aspect of it. People you ain't seen in a little while.
Part of the fun is feeling the pain for so long and then getting to experience the relief of a win or a trophy, whatever it may be.
Like sadomasochism, people like getting whipped. And yeah, it hurts, but they like it.
You can say to yourself, I'm not going this weekend. Yes, you are. You can say to yourself, I'm not watching this weekend. Yes, you are. I'm not going to check the result. You're watching Match of the Day. So there's always something that pins you back regardless of how things are going.
Our Leicester, they've won the Prem. That's their yin. From now on, it's just disappointment. But that's their yang, because you've won that Prem. You don't care anymore.
I think that the good moments, like beating NYCFC in the derby 2 years in a row, like those moments are so good, they could outweigh months of just terrible shit.
But every single person can point to that one moment, that one time being a fan, that one memory, that pure moment of happiness that you couldn't have got anywhere else.
The most joyous moment in football was watching Italy beat Germany in the Roman Forum. The entire square explodes, everyone takes off their shirts and starts making out. And by the time we've looked up from that celebration, Del Piero's knocking in the second goal. Sex only has one finishing point. We achieved climax, and then somebody took that climax and tripled it in the span of a moment, except for it wasn't one person or two people at best experiencing climax, best case scenario. It was several million. That's amazing.